This is gonna be the fun one.
We're gonna keep this really good. So from here on out, I'm timing everything, and we're gonna keep this moving. All right. So the second question,
That was
I think
20 minutes almost.
this is gonna be the most exciting one. So this one, ready, is
Commercial breaks, dude.
Alex's favorite question: the worst team.
Dude, I'll go first because
Alright, Andrew.
this is an easy answer.
It ain't out.
This, for the first time in my life, I'm not saying the words Alex Garcia. Let's go. This is the easiest. This is an auto draft nightmare. Auto draft nightmare. I don't have any notes on the worst team because I just know this off the top of my head. Mitch's team has 2 quarterbacks, Aaron Rodgers and Matt Stafford. Mitch's team has 2 defenses. Unnecessary. Mitch's team has 3 tight ends. Zach Ertz, George Kittle, Jack Doyle. Unnecessary. Mitch's team has 2 running backs. No, not just starters. In the whole roster, he has 2 running backs. His 2 only running backs, the entire roster, is Kerryon Johnson and Isaiah Crowell. How is there's no other argument to this. This is done.
I'm gonna give it to you.
This is it.
I'm
This
gonna give
is
it to you.
not his fault. It was an auto draft nightmare. I mean, he should have been there for the draft, so it kind of is his fault. Or set some fucking rankings if you're not gonna be there. Your auto draft fucked you over, and you sent me a shitty trade proposal this morning. What the fuck?
All right, let's. Andrew, you did a great job. We kept it to a minute 15. Let's move over to Reese's side.
Okay.
There we go.
So, are we arguing against it or my own?
No, you got your own.
My own. So, obviously, I'm not going to pick an auto draft team. I'm going to go based off an auto draft team. And my worst team offside the auto draft team is going to be Ronjo. Sorry, buddy. The reason being is that a lot of your players are very, very dependent. You have Deshaun Watson, who's coming off an ACL. He's looked very, 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 very good. I'm not gonna lie. But the biggest liability you have right now is your wide receiver position. You have T.Y. Hilton, which could have a great year, but he's dependent on Andrew Luck. You have Alshon Jeffrey, who's on the PUP right now. You have Julian Edelman, who's suspended his first 4 games, and you have Des Bryant, who's not even on a team. So right now, you're looking at Sterling Shepard as your number 2 receiver, with Ingram there, with Saquon Barkley, with a healthy OBJ. I don't see Sterling Shepard being a solid number 2. And then you have in your flex Rashad Penny, who's behind Chris Carson at this point. You have Nick Chubb on your bench, who's gonna be behind Carlos Hyde because Carlos Hyde has looked great in the Cleveland offense. And you have a Baker Mayfield as your quarterback, backup quarterback, which I don't even think he sees the field this year because Tyrod Taylor is a very, very good, underrated quarterback. So I'm worried about your wide receiver depth. I'm worried about your flex. And then you have Kenny Drake. Kenny Drake's going to be good, but they brought Frank Gorin. You don't bring Frank Gorin unless he's going to take some carries. I'm worried about his volume. He's not a pass catching back. He had 3 touchdowns last year, and I think 1 rushing touchdown prior to that.
All right, Reese. We got it at 2 minutes. And I think most of the viewers know this. I'm going to keep a very non-biased opinion throughout. But I think this one
Wait, we have to rebuttal now.
There's no need to rebuttal.
I want to rebuttal it. I want to rebuttal.
Should we have a rebuttal?
Here's my rebuttal.
His against mine, mine
Here's
against
my
his.
rebuttal. If the draft were to end right now, which team would you rather have? The team with Todd Gurley in the starting lineup, or the team with Kerryon Johnson, Isaiah Crowell, and 3 tight ends and 2 defenses and 2 quarterbacks?
Okay.
Done. That was 10 seconds rebuttal.
Okay.
Right there.
No. That's bullshit.
It's the worst team in the league.
No.
I didn't say who
It's not.
drafted.
You're basing it off running back.
I didn't say who drafted the worst. You mean you would rather have Isaiah Crowell, Kerryon Johnson, 3 tight ends,
Okay.
2 defenses, 2 quarterbacks?
My point, you have 3 tight ends, you have trade opportunity. 2 defenses, he has the most flexibility. He can drop a defense. He can trade tight ends, and he does have the worst running back combination.
No one's talking about what post-draft moves you're making. It's talking about who came out with the worst team after the draft. Obviously, I could trade anybody right now.
But I
could
feel like he has
drop
the
for
best
anybody.
flexibility. Look at
Are you really?
his running backs are the worst. I understand that. He has Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. He has Keenan Allen and Julio Jones at wide receivers. 2 number 1 studs. He has Zach Ertz at tight end. Your flex is fucking Sammy Watkins.
You like
Which is a
Sammy
decent
Watkins?
flex. It's a decent flex.
Name your
His-
running backs. Name
his-
the running backs again.
His running backs are garbage.
Name the running
His
backs
running
again.
backs are garbage.
Okay.
But because he auto draft, he has 2 defenses. He can drop a defense. He can find somebody. He can.
Yeah, go ahead.
he-
Name a running back off the waiver you're gonna
Hey,
pick up right
hey, yes,
now.
we-
No.
I picked up Latavius Murray.
We
Why not? He's a free
Go
agent.
ahead.
Hey, we gotta.
You gonna start Latavius?
You're not going to start him. Isaiah Crowell is a good number 2.
Yeah. We gotta wrap it up here and make a selection so we can move on to the next question. So for this one, I think there were good points made on both sides, but I think just having that running back deficiency is a huge thing for fantasy football. Because I mean, you can get some players, but you're really hoping on the waiver wire. And you know, this year it's not just based on the last place team getting whatever player they want. You've got a limited budget, so even though it was auto drafted, I think unfortunately Mitch does have the worst team. But Rip, Mitch, I'm rooting for you. I think you can pick it up. Don't give up, buddy.
Mitch, you got to trade.
You don't win. You don't win and lose at the draft. You can make moves. If
gotta
we're just
make
talking
trades.
about the worst team to come out of the draft, dude, I'm sorry.
Okay, I understand your
He
point.
has
there.
more tight ends than he does running backs.
I understand your point. There.
We're going for a
That's
commercial
the
break.
point.
We'll be right back.